This time we've actually imported the clips onto the event as opposed to before where we imported the clip directly onto the project. The difference between importing files onto the event rather than directly onto the project is that the files that you import onto the event will become available to all of the projects that you have in that event, whereas if you import files directly onto a project, only that specific project will have access to them. When it comes to deciding whether you want to use the clip or not, again, you can hover over the clip to get a preview of it, and if you decide, well, it's good, I want to use it, you can actually mark it with a green star, and that simply highlights it with a green bar on the top. If it's a clip you don't want to use, you can click the red cross, which simply deletes the file. The transparent star is for removing any other ratings. So if I wanted to bring back the file that I deleted before, I can simply hit Command Z to bring it back and undo the deleting. Now to import a clip from the event onto the timeline, the first thing you want to do is you want to find out when you want the video to start and when you want it to stop again. And to do that, simply hover over your video, and when you've found the starting point, simply start dragging and drag until you want the video to stop again. So I want mine to end right here, so I'm going to let it go. And now I have the part that I want to use. Now to actually add the clip onto the timeline, you can either simply drag it on there and place it wherever you want, and that for me is the most simple way of doing it, and that's the way I use all the time. But there is another way, so let me go ahead and delete the clip again. Now the other way of importing a clip is to use one of these three buttons right here, and what these buttons do is they locate the file depending on where your marker is. Now let's start off by using the first button, which is going to put the clip that you have selected in the event, and it's going to locate it on top of the clip that our marker is on in the timeline. So if we press it, the clip is going to appear on top of the clip we have in our timeline. The next button is simply going to split the clip that we have in our timeline, and it's going to put the clip that we have in our events in between.